Round here, them guns get the last word.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. There's 4 things that I want to mention in this video, so I'll just jump right into it. If you're new here, subscribe, like, let's get going. It was recently reported that OpenAI, the company that is known for ChatGPT, they lost 38 billion in 2025 alone in recent financial documents, with the company struggling to figure out how to make a profit. All of these companies are investing so much into AI, people believe it to be the future. A lot of people are dooming about it taking over jobs, the economy, and causing chaos. But these companies pouring so much money into this, we'll see whether or not they could do this over a long duration of time, or if they inevitably burn through all their cash and start filing for some type of bankruptcy. AI is really interesting. It's making a lot of changes, but it takes money to do that, and they can't sustain that forever. The next thing that I wanted to note is the upcoming consoles. We're all looking forward to the PlayStation 6. That thing seems like it's kind of getting delayed a little bit. There's some GPU shortages and, once again, AI is encroaching in that territory. We heard some whispers, some rumors, but so far nothing concrete. And then as for the next Xbox, that company is not looking too good. There's new reports every day about Xbox considering whether or not to spin off the company, basically prepare to be sold off, and we'll see whether or not that happens. But then on the side of PC gaming, you have the Steam machine showing up. Now this thing kind of turned a lot of heads because it's pretty expensive. 1,349 bucks. It has 2 terabytes. There's a smaller version that's 1,049 bucks and it has 512 gigs. Will this price tag be enough to be compatible with the consoles that is sitting at about 800, 900 bucks, and they have the smaller versions, what Xbox does, and that is about 300 bucks. I did hear recently that they are getting like about $100 price increase, so that will put it on par with PlayStation. So overall, the Steam machine will cost about 100 more. So we'll see how many people truly buy this. I know in Japan, you don't have to worry about that. It sold out immediately when it went on sale. So it seems like this console will be one of the contenders to go forward. It can do everything a PC could do with a little bit of hesitation because it's not a true PC, but it's kind of like a semi console as well. So Steam is basically stepping into the console market. Even if we do lose Xbox to the bad decisions that they made in the past, Steam will fill in that void and keep PlayStation competitively tested. Now, on the topic of PlayStation, we had a very interesting report come. This news swept the timeline, and it's regarding PlayStation and how they basically let go a lot of their employees. Bungie, part of PlayStation, has suffered significant layoffs, including most of the people who make Destiny and some of the people who make Marathon. It's sad because a lot of people are getting laid off because AI is taking over jobs, but then a lot of people are getting laid off because companies are trying to basically show that they are still profitable. One way to easily do that is cut staff. Less staff means less people you have to pay, which also means you can show that your company is spending less money. When so many experienced people getting laid off and searching endlessly for jobs, how will this impact the gaming industry? A lot of people have discovered that instead of being a game developer, you could kind of like jump to different industries, tech industry, just other industries, and you're able to find something more stable, sturdy, and you can basically survive that way. We'll see what the next generation of games look like, the next console of games. There is a lot of great work happening on the indie side of video games, so that is something that's really cool, and so far it seems to be carrying hard. Now, a game that will carry hard is GTA 6. That game will release their new trailer very shortly. I know the pre-orders will go on sale soon. We're getting more and more of a look at that game. What kind of weapons, what kind of vehicles, what kind of environment we'll be living in. But recently, there was this headline that caught my attention where it says Grand Theft Auto 6 has been banned in one country for encouraging murder, theft, and violence. The country in question is Tajikistan, and they banned it for inciting a crime. And this is something that GTA is very familiar with and they're expecting to happen, right? They're banned in Japan, I believe. They're banned in large parts of Europe. This game, usually when it releases, it makes mainstream news for like promoting violence, nudity, substance abuse, all these heavy themes that the media loves to blame video games for, like influencing people. Now they kind of talk about social media a little bit, but GTA has always kind of been the leader in that. With how detailed and realistic the game looks, I'm expecting it to be no different this time around. And also, when you have the two main characters being a couple, if they have some, let's say, disagreements, and if those disagreements turn violent, I could definitely see that sparking a whole different type of conversation that GTA never really had as well. But we'll see how it goes for all of these games. I'm interested in what they do. I just want to make this little video to get you guys updated on what's happening. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and bye bye.